This video is for adult collectors. Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Beyblade X Wizardarrow starter set. As you can see, I've got the box right in front of me. I'm going to show you all the sides of it. Got this off Amazon just like I did with my other Beyblade X stuff, so that's why you see the sticker on the back. Here, I assume this is the character that uses this Beyblade in the cartoon. So now we're going to take a look at the Bay itself. All right. One fun thing I wanted to show you was I actually got two or more of these Beyblade X deck boxes. That way I don't have to move around these bays one at a time. In this box, I got all my Night Shield bays. So I got the red Night Shield, another Night Shield, a green Night Shield as well. One thing I just noticed about this is that there is a part here that seems scuffed. I'm not sure if it came like that or if it's from a battle. I did while testing two bays and having them clash each other. I don't think these Beyblades are more frail. They just spin much faster and they brought back the metal, so they do a lot more damage and of course have the chance of inflicting serious permanent damage to each other. Let's see. And this is where I got all my Wizardarrow bays. This is the one that comes in the box that I'm going to review today. This is a orange one, and this is a green one. And this last one, I got my Phoenix Wing, the one I use. Dronzer, these have nothing in common except they're both Phoenixes, and then no particular relation to the other two, Leon Claw. I'm just keeping them in here to protect two of my best looking bays, and this one probably my most unique Beyblade. So got Wizardarrow here. He's got a tip. It's similar to the one on this Hell Scythe here. You might be wondering if you've got why'd you buy another Wizardarrow if it's got the same performance tip as Hell Scythe? Well, for the first time, I got two bays with a defensive performance tip, one that's almost completely round, so I can actually pit two defense type bays for Beyblade X against each other. So I'm going to get out the stadium. Alright, first I'm going to do a test launch. I like to launch this thing out of the way. It's kind of... What's this thing here? Oh well. I like to do a test launch with the bay on its own. Just helps me prevent mislaunches by knowing what launcher and how quickly I should release the bay. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to tug this. I'm going to keep the launcher steady. Tug this as fast as I can. Oh, I should also mention, it also comes with its own ripcord, but since I already have one with the grip from a previous set, I could just use this one. And also I straightened out this ripcord more. This one that comes with this Wizardarrow was still pretty bent up, so try this. Pull the ripcord as fast as I can, but I'm going to keep the launcher steady. Okay, so it seems to be hitting the edge a lot, but it's not doing the extreme dash. I think that's the right amount of pull I should do with this Beyblade. So, test. It's out with the only other Beyblade with a similar tip, this Hell Scythe. To get the best out of these, I'm gonna put them the ripcord launchers. So I prefer to lay them down right now. I used to have them upside down, but I find that if I lay them down, the ripcord the top is less likely to turn the opposite way when I grab it and launch it right after I launch the other bay. So then I'm gonna use this special one that came with Leon Claw. So I'm gonna launch this one first. Hell Scythe. Launch it the same way. Pull the ripcord as fast as I can. So you can hear from that loud clash. This fight can be intense. I recommend not leaning your head over the top of the stadium, but I'll keep my camera on it because I could always get a new camera. I just can't get a new eye if it hits me in the eye, because sometimes these parts can just fly out. Looks like Hell Scythe's the loser. It's not even close, so let's try it the other way. Wizard Arrow first, Hell Scythe second. Whoa. Let's see how this is. Did it get damaged? Right. I should also mention it's very important to not launch your bay correctly. I think there was one time where, what's it called? Make sure your bay is all the way on the turned all the way until you feel some resistance in the launcher. Don't push the ratchet because that could probably rotate the prongs so that it loosens the bay up again. Just twist it until you feel some resistance so it has less chance of falling down. Because I think during one match I had this rhino horn. This rhino horn just fell off the launcher and the bit piece got damaged by the other bay that was already spinning inside. You can see it right here. There's a seam where I had to, hold on. Right here, there's a seam where I had to super glue it back in. I tried hobby cement, didn't stick, so I was forced to use Gorilla Glue. Anyways, enough about that. Let's try it one more time. I think Wizardarrow has the better layer, but let's try this one more time to make sure, because it was pretty quick with the ring out last time. should make contact before long, but they seem to be avoiding each other for a while now. And once they make contact, they can push each other back pretty far, depending on what points they make contact with. So both seem to be going pretty strong. Seems too early to tell. Okay, so definitely seems like Wizardarrow has the better layers here. It went first, and it still won. This time. All right, let's see if I can listen to back more position. Yeah, let's try this with the string launcher, just for fun. I'm gonna do a test launch. Again, just to make sure I don't want. Just make sure the launch will go correctly during testing, because I don't really want any part of the performance tips to break again if I miss launch. Okay, it doesn't seem as strong as the ripcord, but I think it's just fine. So let's get this here. Yeah, let's see. Once again, I'm going to lay this down. I don't want any bay falling on top of another bay, because there's a chance the edge could hit the tip. That could break it apart. Let's do this. Looks like Wizardarrow is going to win again. Right, I think it's done. I'm going to try this again. I think I was a bit slow with the pull on Hell Scythe, so let's try this again. Once again, I'm going to lay this down. Make sure it's twisted all the way, and we'll try it. So I'm going to pull faster. Okay, I pulled faster, but let's see how well it does now. Ooh, ring out. Seems like Wizardarrow is the better of the two, but I keep trying to make sure. I think Wizardarrow is going to win again, although it seems both Beyblades are going strong. Let's see. It's kind of strange how they don't make contact much. Ooh, seems to be a stalemate this time. Let's try again. I'm going to put this here once again. Make sure it's twisted all the way. Try to pull the string as about more than a foot. That way I'm not scared of breaking it. A little more than, no, yeah, pull the string a little more than a foot long, because I don't want to pull it all the way because I'm afraid of breaking it. But I'll pull as fast as I can to that length. That's what I usually do. Ooh, another stalemate. Let's try it. I think Wizardarrow is the better one, because even in the ones where Hell Scythe does better, it's only manages to stalemate the Wizardarrow. Whereas Wizardarrow, the times Wizardarrow wins, it still has a lot of spinning left to do. So let's try again. Oops. Just make sure it's on the bay. I'm gonna do the same with Hell Scythe. Looks like the bay. Looks like the clashing is pretty intense this time. We got a more definite winner this time, and that they keep clashing till one of them stops spinning. Okay. Hell Scythe won that one, but it was also very close to stopping when it won. So let's try it in the opposite order. Wizardarrow second, Hell Scythe first. Try again. Seems like Wizardarrow doesn't do as good with the string launcher, so try this again. Make sure. I think we're almost at the 20-minute mark. I think I'll want to stop around there. Let's try this one more. I'd like to get one more round of testing in, just to make sure Wizardarrow is worse with the string launcher. Okay, this is another close one. Actually, I want to try again, because I think I pulled Wizardarrow a bit too slowly that time. So, try this one more time. Okay, so won that time. I still think Wizardarrow is the better of the two. However, I think you need to use the ripcord it comes with to get the most out of it, because it did a lot worse against Hell Scythe with the string launcher. Seems to have better layers than Hell Scythe. The performance tip, it's not an attack or mid-range attack type performance tip, so it's unlikely you'll get any extreme dashes unless the other bay knocks it over to the rails. Where it's still a strong defensive type Beyblade. It moves around. It stays close to the middle, but doesn't stay exactly in the middle either. So it would avoid some extreme dashes sometimes by attack bays, while also having decent stamina. So all in all, this is a good Beyblade and a good addition to your Beyblade X collection. I don't think there's been a bad one so far. Just Beyblades that are better than some of the others. However, this is probably the first Beyblade toy line where I bought all my bays from Takara instead of Hasbro. So that could be the reason why. Nevertheless, I'd like to say once again, this is a good Beyblade. Please like this video, and if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for my review. Bye.